When I walk away, I walk away. There's nothing left I have to say. I block your number, block your face, block every reason to stay that I might make. I don't publicly put you down or diss you. I don't reminisce on old times or miss you. I don't even really think about what you did to me. It's only my own wrongs I choose to see. And as I go on, I choose to be a better me than I used to be. You may think it's ruthless, I do this, but the truths are useless. I can't keep making excuses. The truth is I concluded that I did more than you did, and that can't be disputed, or at least that's how I viewed it. You think I'm deluded, and that's probably true. I acted in ways that I thought I outgrew. I just felt so betrayed that it clouded my view because I thought that you thought more of me than you do. I should never have done what I did, and I don't mind admitting these flaws that I have that I'm working on quitting. To me, friendship always felt like a position to fill. You gotta be there to listen with precision and skill. So if you need extra funds and you've got time to kill, you could sell me your friendship and I'll foot the bill. I'll do much more than what's asked. I'll work off my ass, but I'll start keeping score in a private contract. I won't ask for recognition, not one single clap, but I'll do even more until I finally collapse and I fall on the floor and my mask starts to crack. So I take 2 steps back, I begin to slack, I don't act the same way that I used to act. And the juxtaposition throws you off track. So you try to adjust and you try to adapt, but it's never enough and there's no going back. Because the person you loved was just a big act, a fictional character made to distract from the fact that the real me was never enough, a lack that can only be discussed with disgust. I wanted you to like me. I wanted recognition. I'm doing it now in this very admission, like somehow you'll read these words that I've written and all my deep-seated flaws, they'll all be forgiven. And you'll think, wow, what a great person she is. So brilliant, so insightful, so talented. The goal seemed to be control, but it's taking a toll and it's conceived and it's feeding on these holes in my soul. And I see myself acting without any control. And the excuses wander in and they start to roll for the same deeds. If you did them, I deem unforgivable. And I give myself a pass, but the facade that I'm building, it just doesn't last. Because the shame's always there, festering like magma beneath layers and layers, hidden under stones too heavy to lift. But every now and again, the earth moves and they shift, exposing a crack of what's hidden beneath. And as it stews, it's subdued by rugged concrete. And when you see it, your safety is ripped from your bones and you're reminded one day we all die alone. And nothing is permanent. Time is always fleeting. You forget what everyone else was lacking and needing because the crack's only growing and you don't want to fall in or be exposed to the fire that's burning within. And the pressure below causes the lava to rise as the cracks just keep growing in number and size. And we lack any tools or special supplies to prevent the inevitable coming surprise. An event that can only be described as demise. Destroying all that it touches before our own eyes as it melts and it burns and it flows, then it dries, becoming an even harder shell than it was before, with leftover scars where it fell and it poured. And there's no going back, but we can try to rebuild with walls more withstanding by a foundation instilled. And we're forced to accept we can't bring back what was killed. So we try to find some sort of meaning fulfilled. They say
it's all for a reason, but I don't believe them. What am I seeing? Pinch me, I'm dreaming. Is it convenient to be so mischievous? Behind the backs of the people who need us. You can't be trusted, but neither can I. I pray for forgiveness with my head to the sky. I try to relate as if you were I, or I were you. See eye to eye. I was trapped to react when you came to attack. Do you mean to be so mean? It's the same old thing every time you come around. And I don't act 'cause I lack of a bone in my back. Just take whatever you want from me. But the fact that you laugh at the impact that you have. How could you? How could you? How could you do me like that? It's true, time is fleeting. It feels like it's speeding. You think I'm ignoring the calls I'm receiving, but I could be sleeping from morning till evening. Nothing is real. Pinch me, I'm dreaming.